In the course of doing a Bible study, have you ever had a wish to know what the word meant in the original languages? I know I have. In those situations, two options are open to us. Either invest at least a year and try to learn the original language, or invest in some lexical resources which will tell us what the word might mean. The tragedy with both of these approaches is that you would miss the moment, and you may also run the risk of not hearing God's voice at that particular time. Luckily, Step Bible offers you an immediate solution. I'm Alexander. In this video, I would like to show you how to unlock deep secrets by only a few clicks. In front of us is Genesis 1 in the ESV translation. Imagine you wanted to know the exact meaning of a particular word in this passage. To do so, you only need to hover your mouse cursor over that particular word. Now, since we are in Genesis 1, why not hover our mouse over the word hovering in verse 2? You will realize that two things happened. First, the word was underlined in red. Secondly, a pop-up window with some very useful information appeared. The word hovering is actually a translation of a Hebrew verb which means to relax or to hover. So, only by hovering over a word, you have been able to determine what the word may mean in the original language. Remember, no knowledge of Hebrew is required. However, Step can let you go even further. If you double-click on the word, a window opens to the right. In addition to seeing the verb rahav and its two possible meanings, this window shows us another very useful information. This verb occurs only 3 times in the entire Old Testament. I don't know about you, but information like that makes me want to know more. With Step, I can do that easily. Let me open a new panel quickly. Let me click on it to make it active, and then I'm going to search for the 3 occurrences of the verb rahav in the entire Old Testament by simply clicking on this link. There we are. Notice that all the instances in which the Hebrew verb rahav has been translated are marked in gray. That way you won't have to guess. Now, whenever you do word studies of this sort, it is extremely important to be aware of the context in which a particular word appears. You may notice that the Deuteronomy example, Deuteronomy 32:11, isn't a complete sentence. The text does not make it clear who this eagle is. To find this out, we may click on the reference twice. Doing so has opened another window. In it, we may see the Deuteronomy passage in its context. And now, look at verse 12. It is absolutely clear that we are talking about the Lord. Step Bible makes it easy to go as deep as you like within God's Word. It only takes a few clicks to be able to discover what the original text meant. And remember, you don't have to learn the original languages or buy expensive resources. Everything is available at your fingertips. And you know, all I have shown you in this video with regard to the Old Testament applies to the New as well. If you wanted to learn the meaning of a particular Greek word, all you need to do is hover, double-click, and search. With that in mind, why don't you give Step a try? Find that favorite passage, find that word that did not let you sleep last night because you wanted to know what it meant in the original, and find out. Enjoy your discoveries.